Good evening, everyone. I'm Carmine Gemei. On Saturday, we had some incredible moments from the 1A and 2A state basketball championship games at the Casper Event Center. 3 games came down to the very end. Here's the end of the 2A girls championship game between Southeast and Wyoming Indian. The game's tied at 46. The Lady Chiefs, with 1.4 seconds left, taking it out near half court. And everyone, including me, thought it was going to overtime. But then this happened. Alexandria Trosper turns and launches a 30-footer, and she got it! That wins the state title for Wyoming Indian at the buzzer. Unbelievable moment for the Lady Chiefs and the fans from Wyoming Indian losing their minds. These girls came up short in the state championship game the past 2 seasons by a combined 6 points. And now, thanks to Alexandria Trosper's last-second shot, the Lady Chiefs have their first state title since 2004.
It's either going to go to Alex shooting it, or Sienna rolling to the basket, and we had to get that screen set good. And I knew right there. So then she released, because I've seen her take shots all the time, and I knew that was going in.
I don't know. I really wanted to win it, and I had confidence in my team, and I got in foul trouble early in the game, and I just had to work really hard, and I believed in my team, and we just pulled together and did what we had to do.
And for the 2A boys, Wyoming Indian beat Pine Bluffs in double overtime. So Wyoming Indians got a girls and boys basketball championship in the same year for the first time in school history. Good for the Chiefs and their basketball-loving community. And it was a similar situation in the 1A boys state championship game between Farson Eden and Encampment. Game tied at 54 with time winding down and Farson with the ball. Carson Jones looking to make something happen. He kicks it out to Hagen Jones, who lines one up for 3 for it all. And Hagen Jones wins the state title for Farson Eden at the buzzer. Everyone mobs Hagen, the hero. That's the Pronghorns' first basketball state championship in 21 years. And you can see right there how much it means to them. A bunch of these guys won the first football state title in school history this fall. Now they win the first basketball state title for their school since before they were born.
It's just a dream come true. I've dreamed about this day forever. I've had dreams about me making the last shot. Honestly, it shouldn't have been me. It should have been one of our littler players that came up and stepped up and played at our house for us seniors.
It's great for him. He's a kid that has really worked hard to make himself a better player. Was a role player last year for us, but worked himself into really a solid player this year. I'm really happy for him.
Incredible moments there, and the 1A girls had the only title game that wasn't close. Cokeville won the 1A state championship over Arvada Clermont by 24 points. And we also had more state competition over the weekend, the indoor track and field championships in Gillette. That's where the Laramie girls won their first indoor track team title in school history. They were led by sophomore sensation Sydney Thorvaldson, competing for Laramie since Rollins doesn't have an indoor team. She blew away 2 state records in the 3,200 and 1,600, and also won state titles in the 800 and 4x800 meters. Sydney's now got 9 individual state titles as just a sophomore. For the boys, Sheridan won their first team indoor championship since 2010. And you see the 2 state records there by Sydney. Other state records include the Sheridan boys 4x200 meter relay team, Star Valley's Wyatt Moore in the 55 meters, Natrona County's Hunter Brown in the long jump, and Sheridan girls 1,600 meter sprint medley team. Also, future Wyoming Cowboy Asefa Wetzel won 4 state titles in the distance events for Star Valley. And over the weekend, guys, the Alpine Ski State Championships, the girls and boys from Jackson, now 18 straight state titles, and the high school Gillette hockey team won the state title.
All right, a lot of championships
Lots
going
of
on.
awards being handed out.
Absolutely. Okay, thank you, Carmine. We'll be right back after the break.